What's going on YouTube? It's your boy RM FIFA HD here again with episode 3 of the Road to Division 1 series. Big news, we got our first new signing. Stefan Korchia, French right back. We picked him up for 600 coins. We needed a right back, we did. We couldn't just stick with the players we had. He was out of position, that there, Marcel Coco I think his name is. He's awful. He's a right midfielder as well. We needed Korchia. We go into our first game. This guy's got a decent team. Okazaki, Koyate, Fellaini, not too bad. Very, very overpowered defence. You wouldn't believe it looking at the squad. But Winston Reid and Kabasele are very, very good defenders in this game. So here we are, Stephen Davis, through on goal, first goal, left foot, top corner, thank you very much. We will take that to the bank all day, every day, for the rest of our lives. Does the little Sturridge dance there, I can't really do it, but then this guy pulls it back. Darmian, bottom right hand corner, no idea where that came from, so yeah, you take it for Dabson. Gives Sigurdsson with a shot, that was saved, we were quite unlucky there, but if you watch this clip further on, Jeff Cameron wins the ball, plays it to Kabay, plays a ball to Dembele. Dembele does his little rainbow flick and he is gone down the left hand side, brings it back in, does his Ronaldo chop, back into the box then again, plays it across, Borja Baston, the guy I kept banging on about in the last video, pops up again with another goal. But this is where the problems start. We're 2-1 up and now disaster strikes. Okazaki is through on goal, keeper fumbles it. Oliver Davis, the guy I was in school with, I gave you a chance. I've kept you in this team as long as I could. Okazaki is through on goal, makes the save, but then he completely screws up. He drops the ball at Okazaki's feet. Guy equalises, it's 2-2. Sigurdsson with a free kick in the last minute. Nope. Hits the crossbar, and that's it. Look at the face on that goalkeeper. He doesn't know what is coming. But you see there Okazaki in the distance, he makes the run. Davis, he's getting ready, he's gonna save it, and he gets down on his left hand side. It was a decent save first of all, but he really should have just hit that further, because Okazaki hits it back into the goal, and he just looks, and he doesn't even look like he cares. That's the worst part. These players have no passion at all, so I'm sorry Davis, but you had to go. I got rid of him, and I signed Birighitti, the Swans, I think he's third or fourth choice goalkeeper. I just couldn't stick with a bronze goalkeeper in goal for this team, I couldn't. And we bought Younes Kabul, centre back, French, plays for Watford I think it is, just to get a little bit more chemistry and organisation in that back line of ours. We got rid of, we took that Izo guy out. And we moved Jeff Cameron to the left hand side, but we just needed more chemistry in this team, and it's beginning to shape up a little bit. Oh, and Ousmane Dembele is injured going into a game against this team. It is bloody quality. He's got Robben, Fabregas, he's got so many players. Granted some of them are on loan, but let's face it, we're in the lower divisions. I don't think either of us want our teams on YouTube at this point in time. Sigurdsson pops up there, left hand side of the box, pokes it into the far corner with his left foot. That was pretty decent. This is Sigurdsson again on the ball now, cuts it back. Stephen Davis through on goal. The two defenders just screw up completely, end up taking each other out. Stephen Davis pops up, happy days. That's a 2-0 win for us, and we are barnstorming this division again. Kabay got injured in that game as well, which is absolutely disastrous because now we've got no quality on that right hand side at all, which is awful. It's just, we don't need that at all. And Mangala was out of contract, but that's not a massive issue. But the fact that we've got Dembele and Johan Kabay out, Dembele comes back in the next game I think, but you never ever want two of your star players out. But this is it guys, we're going into the third game of this video now, and this guy had a pretty decent team. Abel Hernandez and Aaron Lennon up front. He had Stephen Davis as well in his team, the traitor. This guy surprised me. This guy was actually a very, very good player. I don't know how he was in a division this low. But as you see here, he just sort of ticky-tackers the ball all around the pitch, and because my players aren't up there yet in terms of quality, he just sort of did what he wanted with them. I struggled in this game. I'm not going to lie, that corner there was really unlucky. It took a deflection in the air, but a goal is a goal, and this guy deserved it. You know, you look at the gameplay, he wiped the floor with me. I'm not going to lie. I just couldn't contain him. I didn't know what to do. Everything I tried, he had an answer to it, and there he goes 2-0 up Abel Hernandez with a pretty decent header. And here you see now we get a decent go and a decent looking attack going on in the 79th minute. Mangala, I was all out attack at this point. I just thought, you know what, I only need one more win and I'm promoted. So I just thought, go for it. My players went nuts. Mangala plays the ball there to Joaquinho, just some player we got in a free pack for a squad building challenge because we've got no strength in depth yet. And we pull it back to 2-1. And remember in the last game when the keeper screwed up and it cost us a goal? Happened again. So that game ended and I thought, you know what, we need another decent player, someone who can play anywhere really in the final 2/3 in midfield or up front. Jermaine Defoe is actually a very, very good player and we picked him up. He's dirt cheap as well. All of these players I'm telling you, the ones that I'm specifically telling you about now, the ones I'm telling you to go buy, you should go buy because for the coins you're paying, they are very, very good players. We've got Defoe in this team now. This guy had a very, very good team. Carlos Vela on the right, Ben Yedder, he had Musonda on the left, he had Rafinha, Mangala, Jimenez. He just had a really solid team. And you see here now, we've got Stephen Davis on the ball. He plays it to Jay Rodriguez, who plays to Defoe in his first game. The driven shots this year are so overpowered. Slots it past the keeper with his left foot into the far corner, and then we've got Baston here, it plays it to Sigurdsson. FIFA physics. Did you see that? That back heel that flew into the top corner off the post and then ended up going to the other one. That's what I love about this FIFA game. The physics are just ridiculous. I mean, when have you ever seen that happen? And then after that goal went in, then that guy just rage quit, which I would have as well, to be fair. But that's it. We are promoted. We are out of Division 9 now. We're starting in Division 8. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, remember to subscribe. You can also add me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next